Hello, my name is Daniela Laverde Estrada. I'm a student from Tec Milenio Campus Querétaro, and this is exercise 10 of Contemporary World, which is about the Cold War. The Cold War was a non-violent conflict between the United States and the Soviet Union after the Second World War finished. It was from 1949 until 1991. During a proper war, there are physical conflicts which are called the hot spots. Due to the lack of these physical aggressions, it is called a Cold War. During the Cold War, there were conflicts between the capitalist and the socialist. The capitalism is an economic system based in private properties. Most of the managements are contributed to the enterprises. Called a more or less democratic system of government, in this system the individual is recognized by having properties and no individual can start any type of physical force against the government. It started during the crisis of the 14th century. In the other part, the socialism is the economic and social system based in the management of the industries owned by the government. All the decisions towards the economy are made by the ruling class. Karl Marx was one of the first thinkers that proposed this idea. For this exercise, I interviewed my grandmother, who is 73 years old. She doesn't speak English, so I just talked to her, and these are her answers. What countries were the world leaders during this period? She told me that the Soviet Union and the United States were the world powers. Why did countries who were allies during the wars become enemies afterwards? She said, I assume that they had some agreements that were lately violated because of the over or lack of power they ended with. Where did the Cold War take place? She said between Russia and the United States, but it was manifested in other countries. What opinion did the general public have of the Cold War? What she said was, I didn't leave it like something tragic because at least it didn't affect my family, but in social terms, it wasn't the best knowing that Germany was suffering the repercussions with the Berlin Wall. What type of weapons did the two world powers have at their disposal? She said they both had nuclear weapons. For me, it seems like the Cold War was a series of threats going on between the United States and the Russians, or the Soviet Union, who knew that they could definitely destroy each other but decided to manifest their power in other countries either by helping or damaging them, which most of the times was causing damage.